What's going on there, Packer fans, Packer Nation? This is Will Wisco, Packer backer, and green and gold guru, I like to call myself. Packer Nation, here we go. I am not Tom Grassi, although I could be fan of the year one of these years. I'm here to discuss the Green Bay Packers, obviously, and their 2024 schedule. It has just been released one day ago. Now I want to give my predictions on all 17 games real quick. I'm not going to bore you too much, but as you may know, the Packers are kicking off the 2024 season on September 6th, 7:15 in Brazil. Packers have a very wide fan base. They got a plethora of fans out there that I believe is going to make it feel similar to a home game at Lambeau, but only in Brazil. So I believe the Packers, even though it's a 1.5 point spread, I think they're given 1.5. I would definitely take those points, maybe tease it up or whatnot, but I believe the Packers can take care of business there, and probably be a close ball game, but I'm going to give them the W, week 1. Week number 2, playing the Colts. That's a noon start. Looks like we have 3 noon games in a row. With Richardson at quarterback, it's going to be tough, but yeah, I won't look past the Colts at all, but I believe Packers can go 2-0. And then after that, looks like they're playing at Tennessee against the Titans at noon. I don't know, that one. Derrick Henry at running back. I don't know. I believe it's going to be kind of tough stopping Henry and the guys. And they got a great QB too. I'm going to give them a loss in week 3. So starting off the season 2-1. Of course, I am a little biased because I am a Packers fan. Grew up in Madison, Wisconsin. Watched these guys all my life. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm a Packers fan. I'm a Packers fiend. By the way, I got a rap song coming out probably by the end of the month. It's going to be a Packers hype song, green and gold, stuff like that. On to the next game, we got the Vikings at the Packers. I believe Aaron Jones is going to have a day coming back to Lambeau, as you guys all know what happened. He took a deal that made him an extra $1 million, with what was going on with his contract and everything. But yeah, I would say they take care of business against the Vikings. So was that 3-1? Yeah, 3-1. Get her done. Let's see. Wow, is it? All right. Week 5. Looks like the Packers against the LA Rams on my birthday. All right, 3:25 start. I'm definitely going to try to make it to that game. Got family out there in the LA area, in the vicinity there. Man, Matthew Stafford and a pretty good team. They had a great draft. I'm going to be at the game, so I don't want them to lose. I'm going to say they're gonna cover in that one. Let's say they're favored. They cover the spread. They win. Game goes over. On to the next game. We got the Cardinals at Lambeau. A noon start. Once again, Cardinals are tough. They drafted very well. You know who they got at quarterback. Quite a speed demon there. I don't know, with who the Packers got in the draft in the backfield, I believe that they're going to be able to stop whoever, Look who they drafted, Edgerrin Cooper. They got Xavier McKinney in free agency. Who else we got at safety? We might have Javon Bullard to pair up with Xavier McKinney. We got Jair Alexander. Man, they're gonna be swarming. Anyways, I give them a W against the Cardinals at home. That was at 4-1. Okay. On to the next game. We're going to go with the Texans beating the Packers just slightly. I believe C.J. Stroud's going to have a game. Love's going to light it up too, but man, it's just going to be back and forth. I believe that's going to be pretty tight, but high-scoring affair right there. What's that, 5-2? I'm going to lose track here, but Yeah, I would say 4-1, 4-2. How many games is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say the Packers are gonna be 5-2 there, and then the Packers head to Jacksonville against the Jags, October 27th at noon. I don't know. That's gonna be a tough game in Jacksonville. I think they might actually. I want them to win. Obviously, I'm gonna say they drop that one, and then they come back home and they bounce back against the Lions, November 3rd, 3:25 start. I believe they beat the Lions. On to the next one, another divisional game. Packers at the Bears, November 17th, noon start. They are going to demolish the Bears. All right, let's move on real quick. Of course, they got Caleb Williams, but I don't believe he's going to be playing too well as a #1 pick, Heisman Trophy winner. Yeah, it's a curse. And anyways, we got the 49ers coming in to play the Packers at Lambeau on November 24th. I'm going to try to be at that game also. I believe the Packers, just like they did against a great team and a Super Bowl team and the Chiefs last year. I was at that game. They took care of business. I believe they take care of the 49ers here. All right, and then let's see. That's Thanksgiving. Nope. We got the Thanksgiving game next. Dolphins at the Packers at Lambeau, November 28th, 7:20. I think that's a tough one. I think they either lose that one or lose against the Niners, but I'm gonna give them the L in this one. They should take care of business there. But anyways, on to the next game. We got Packers Lions, December 5th. I believe the Packers struggle against the Lions out there. I know they blew them out last time, but I think they split with them. They win at home against Lambeau. At home at Lambeau. They lose at Detroit. Next one, Packers at Seattle. I know it's tough to play out there in Seahawk country, but they don't got Russell Wilson, and I'm not really worried about that game. I don't know how good Seattle's going to be, but I believe they take care of Seattle out there December 15th, 7:20 p.m. Next game at home against the Saints, December 23rd, 7:15. I'm gonna give them the W against the Saints. Yeah, for sure a W. You see what happened last game, how they made that miraculous comeback when they were down a couple scores, and yeah, I think this season is going to be a little easier against the Saints. Packers at Vikings, December 29th at noon. I think the Packers dropped that one to the Vikings, and gives them 4 losses. And then the very final game, we got the Bears at the Packers. Bears at Lambeau. Okay, it's to be determined also, January 5th, because there's no way of telling if that game's going to mean anything at all, but hopefully it does. Hopefully it comes down to Packers getting the #1 seed if they win that game. And yeah, man, I see them being 13-4 or 12-5, one or the other. So definitely take that future over 10.5, 11. Maybe it's 11.5, who knows? Whatever they put up for the team total or team wins over in Vegas. Anyways, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing the Real Men Love Cats shirt. My other channel is at Will Wisco 4779. You can look me up if you're interested, if you love cats. I go by Will the Cat Rapper or Will the Rap Cat, because I am a future rapper. So I'm all about the pack, the rap, and the cat. Like that. Thanks for checking out the Packer channel here. I am Will Wisco, Green and Gold Guru. I got a Packer hype song coming out soon. Be on the lookout for that. And thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. Please leave comments and let me know what you think about the Packers making the playoffs this year. And yeah, just flood the comment section with who you think's gonna win this game, that game, or whatnot. Thanks, everybody. Peace. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball.